Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and as far as you can see we will play BULT hunting simulator, but first let's hop into the continuation of the process of the life-size hatzegopteryx sculpture. And as far as you can see, I proceeded with making the mold. Unfortunately I see cannot find the videos, so I can just give you some pictures with the progression, and hopefully in the next episodes I will find some video footage also. And this is the mold, folks, of resin fiberglass, and here already the sculpture is taken apart, and I will have to clean the clay and recycle it because it's a very expensive Chavant NSP medium clay. And in the next episodes you will see the further development of this huge bird, which is 12-meter wingspan and 8-meter long from beak to tail. Yeah, so if you are curious, folks, you will see in the introduction of the next videos. And let's hop into the BULT hunting simulator, which is a hunting game, folks. It's water flow, duck hunting, mallard hunting, and basically water bird hunting specific game. And I downloaded this game at the very launch, at the very beginning, and I was playing it, but unfortunately it had quite a few issues, at least for me, and the save games and the bugs that was riddling this game. I decided to wait for the first patch and updates. And yeah, as far as you can see, this game is made with a lot of devotion and attention, and this kind of small details that you can see right here now, like lighting up a candle, and this classic approach, it makes this game a one of a kind from the part of the developers who are making this game. And yeah, I'm curious where this game is heading and how it will be developed. And these very creative ideas like this magazine and that book on the window, it's a very good addition, and hopefully that they will develop further these ideas and make these magazines and books be able to put in a loadout and take it with you for a duck hunting while you are sitting on the blind. Probably you could read these books, and why not monthly updated versions of that magazine. And here is the loadout for the weapon, and it seems that is some kind of survival aspect also, because we have a chimney over there, and let's see how we have to fire up the chimney, because me myself living off-grid in bear country, folks, it's the same thing for me. Although I don't have a toilet like this, I'm basically on a different approach regarding this. And here, as you can see, we have to crack firewood also, and I hope I didn't cut off my foot. No, the screen blacked out for a moment, and I was thinking that probably I knocked myself cold, but no, they solved this firewood cracking and splitting in with a nice animation only, and you don't have to basically do a whole kind of activity to split all the firewood, although it would be very interesting. And yeah, so I don't know for now if it influences the gameplay, this kind of activity that you make fire in this little cabin, and when you return from the hunting, probably it is way better to have warmed up the place. And yeah, I know for myself, folks, because I live in the same condition, although I do not live in a cabin like this. My home is basically dug in earth in a hill, and I don't have this kind of problems, because in the summer is very chill, and in the winter is very warm, my house. And this is why I like these games, folks, because brings memories and experiences from the place where I live. And yeah, it seems that we have a boat in this game, folks, and we can use it for hunting and going all around and exploring, which is very unique for a hunting game. I never see such thing in any of the major titles, at least. And hopefully that they will learn from these indie developers, and they start to implement small things like this. And as far as you can see, there's more detail to this game, folks, because if your feet gets cold wet, it gets cold in this game. And I can tell you that it influences the gameplay, because you start shivering. And unfortunately, as far as you were able to see, we spooked a huge flock of mallard probably, so we have to go to another lake, because we won't have luck to hunt right here. Probably on the other side of the lake we would be able to hunt, but I will go to the other lake, because as far as I see from the Discord channel and the videos shared, that lake is way more opportune for hunting sometimes. And yeah, so let's see, folks, if we can swim in this game. And I would be curious that if this option will be added. And no, unfortunately we went to the bottom of the lake like a rock, and 1 2 3 4 5 and we are drowned and probably spawned back in the cabin or in the main screen. And yeah, folks, I would like to see at least swimming in this game, and with the consequences, especially if you are doing it in a bad weather. And this is the main screen, folks, and if we ended up here, let's take a look of the details, what's going on here. And yeah, so this is the tutorial, written tutorial. You can stop the video or download the game and read it for yourself and take directions and play the game accordingly, and also by your own theory and approach. And this is the settings screen, folks. It's nothing big, and as far as you can see, it's 4 people and basically 2 that is doing it actively this game. And this is the patch that came out, I think after almost a month, because I didn't play this game quite a lot and I was waiting for the patch and it never arrived. And at one point, after the first patch, almost every week or something downloaded from Steam and was improved. And this is the loadout, folks, and this is the store, and this is the things that you can buy here. And I can tell you that everything is affecting the gameplay, and it's not just for visuals, and it's also technical side, every item that you buy here. And as far as you can see, we have only 1 map by now, but as far as I understand, there will be more maps, and these are the birds that you can hunt for the moment. And as I understood, this game will be more focused on birds only, and maybe some small game that might make it into the game, and probably that will be a rabbit or hare for the beginning. And I would like to see more animals, folks, in this game, and it would be very interesting to see also predators, and not only for hunting but for affecting the gameplay, and especially the birds and the stock of the map affected by the predators. And maybe from time to time you would have task to hunt down some predators to keep in balance with the bird population. That would be very interesting indeed if this game would be implement something like this, and it wouldn't take out the attention from the main task, which is basically bird hunting. And sometimes you could spice it up with some predator or small game hunting. That would be very interesting. And also some small caliber rifles, why not some bows or some blowguns, folks. That would be very interesting in this game, because it will give a very difficult and very challenging aspect to the game. And I don't want to say that it's easy to hunt with a shotgun, but you can imagine how it is to hunt with a blowgun and a bow. And if you want to experience this thing, just go to the Slockmasters with a YouTube channel, which is nobody else than Tim Wares, and you can see what I'm talking about. And yeah, so folks, as far as you can see, we just shot this duck, on the sitting duck on the water, and we have to retrieve it. And as far as you can see, it ended up in the middle of the lake, because this game gives detail to and attention to these things also, and it went down with the stream, and we will have to retrieve it. And unfortunately, we have only this stick for now to retrieve the hunt, and hopefully in the future we will get a dog, or at least an inflatable raft, which would be very nice. And I saw in the developer video that they also had in real life a raft, and I don't know why they didn't include an inflatable raft into this game, and also a means of transportation. Although the map is very small, folks, but it would be very nice to go around with a loadout and leave it in strategic points, so you can turn back and for example, change gear and whatnot, and take some things. And as far as you can see, we are having quite a lot of problem retrieving this duck from the water with this stick. And I don't say that it's interesting indeed, it's one of a kind experience, but probably there are many people that doesn't want to waste their time gaming, and they should want to have their own option to decide how they want to approach the gameplay, basically. And yeah, so I hope the developers won't be too narrow-minded like here, and this kind of approach, like you can see the harvest only for like 3 or 5 seconds, is also very proprietary to this game. And you cannot have time to basically admire it. And this is folks, about BULT Hunting Simulator. Probably I will play it in the future more, and in a different approach, because it's a very slow paced game. Thank you for watching this video, folks. See you in the longer cut videos, and next time. Thank you for watching.